Hi guys, welcome. It's the 12th May and I'm on ArcoLinux version 19.12.15. 19.12. So that has to be, oh my god, a long time ago. And that's the fun, right? This video is me leaving tracks, breadcrumbs on computers of people. When they all ask me install Windows, what I do is I do what Calamaris, the article we have on ArcoLinux.com, there is all you ever want to need about Calamaris. It says install Windows, then boot up with your ISO from Linux in general, right? And Calamaris is one of the tools that says install next to each other. And that's basically all you need to do, and 2 is just enough. It's still easy, it's still okay, it's still comfortable. And with a tool like grub customizer, my victims, because yeah, sometimes I install Linux without knowing them knowing, right? And I tell just this here, this grub customizer, go and put the first entry and boot up. And the first entry is in the Windows Boot Manager. And I can set the timing. So if I set the timing very short, like boof, it's gone, right? Then they really can't tell that something different is on there. And then they can approach me later on, Eric, Windows crashed. I said, no problem, let's go to Linux, get all the data out from it, and then voila, here's all the pictures from your holiday, the videos, etc. And then we reinstall Windows. That might be a good idea to implement that also. So, we can learn something more with last minus capital F as well. It's from 2018 that I installed this SSD. So this Windows thing is as old as my Linux thing, basically. Last time I just booted up and said I'll do it later, didn't have time then. So we're probably gonna start from September the 10th as updating. We can have a look at the kernel 5.4.13. So I guess we are updating from here. Well, we can't really know, but 5.4.13 started here somewhere in May 2020. Anyway, a lot to be updated, simple as that. So update videos, always interesting. Why? Lots of knowledge is required and a simple command like update. Now you see a lot of things are going wrong already, so let's have a look. It says that the signature of Eric Dubois, yours truly, is not okay. Unknown trust. Well, I just say don't trust me, you're so right. -SCC, I'm gonna clean my cache. Whatever's on this computer system, I'm gonna clean the cache. Then I'm gonna ask to install 2 things. -S Arch Linux keyrings, if it can find it. Let's have a look. It should find it. Arch Linux, but I can't seem to be able to autocomplete. I think that's the word. So we have all this not valid. All right. issues. Did we create already a npacman? Oh, we did create already an alias. So these, oh, even submicron is there. Oh, this is an old computer. So the wallpapers, we've deleted that, the wallpapers. So okay, I need to get all my repos in. Oh my god, fine, no problem, later on. But first, Arch. Okay, not okay. Okay, so this is just Arch. 93% of our system is Arch Linux. Alright, we update again. So pacman knows 3 lines, that's it. Replace bin tools with extra bin capital, yes. Hunspell, yes. Intel, yes. Replace this by that, yes. SMB client, sure. Fine. Okay. Why not? Sure thing. Oh, so good. Oh my god, there are so many. Can't find. Okay, and then remove yes. Remember this? We had this already in these things here. So we need Python 2 debug gone. Sudo pacman minus remove. Let's see if we can just do that like this. Python 2 debug gone. And it's gonna break because of that and that. But those are things I need to get rid of anyway, because ArcoLinux OBLogout does not exist anymore. And an application like Radio Tray probably is gonna have already different dependencies. So, allez, let's update again. Update. Lots of yeses. Off we go. It is often just some common sense and a few things you should know, and then you're good to go. How many gigabytes are we actually downloading on this computer? 2.7. We do have 1 gig more in the end. What is this looking like? This is an old machine, still looks pretty similar, I think. We have Inkscape, Genie, hardware, all kinds of things installed. Office, nothing really. Multimedia stuff, internet stuff, looks all quite normal. And some games, yeah, some games. That's not normal. Okay, how is it going, my friend? So with a space, if you click space, you're at the end of everything, and it's still 1/3 has been downloaded, or is it installed? Downloaded, eh? Still downloading a bunch of stuff. So space. Doesn't hurt your download. Is F12 present? Oh, F12 is already there. Cool. Alright, still looking nice. We surely will see the wallpaper change. That this is an old default wallpaper, and the new default wallpaper will come in shortly. But we're halfway downloading, and there they are again, asking me for help, I guess. Let's have a look. It's gonna be for later, guys. Alright. Discord is there, Electron is there. We're already at version 12, did you notice? 12. I've deleted Electron 6, I think a few days or a few weeks ago. That was not used by any of my apps on my machine, so then it can go. Xenotic data, oh no, that's a big chunk. So it's an application, Xenotic game, and it's the data file that's 1 gig or more. So if you would like to put that on an ISO, it's gonna be 1 gig more, simple as that. Well, okay, maybe a little bit compression, but 700, 800 megabytes for sure. Maybe you're interested in what we bought back in the years, right? Long time ago, about 3 years ago, I think. So, 64-bit, 60, ArcoLinux distro, wow, cool. Asus Tech, a TUF B360 Plus gaming. So you know that on that motherboard everything works just fine. American Megatrends, quad core, Intel Core i3. We went not for an i7 or an i5, an i3 in this case, since it's just for minor gamings on Windows. The speed is here, maximum is there. All kind of information. Intel 8th generation. That's our driver, and from the kernel, Xorg. Resolution is for me great. I was just thinking when on my way over, oh my god, I never will buy a 4K or anything like that. So import PGP key. Jan Alexander Steffens is there, and we hope that it works, but it often does not work. But let's have a look. How many things do I have to do before assuming that this thing will not work? I guess this is enough. Control C. What you do then is sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux keyring. Get the keyring in, that first. And that's a new one. So read it, 2020, January 8th, 2021, 0110. Guessing that Jan Alexander is the new guy. So keys out, keys in, that's basically what's happening. Disabling keys. And I need to update again, but not to download again, because the packages are there. But all these yeses, yeah. I think I can do, okay, not the last one. So again, this. Here I should stop. Yes. And off we go. And now the keyring should be recognized, or the key of this particular person should be in the keyring. So it's that kind of knowledge. If nobody tells you, you throw it out of the window because it's frustration. So help others. Tell them keyrings are a big deal, basically, on ArcoLinux. They could at least make maybe a message if a key like that is not in. Please install that, do this, do that. Like sometimes in Debian you have sudo apt and you type something and it's wrong and it says, did you mean this? Did you mean that? This is how you install, this is how you upgrade, right? A helping hand would be nice from Pacman in this area of keys. So it's off. Now we go back to this one. So audio, okay, Coffee Lake things. Logitech, so we're recording with a simple webcam, hence the sound. Better something than nothing. And drives, I seem to have put a terabyte in there. 700 gigabyte. Probably gonna be terabyte. Look at that. I bought myself an M2 back in the days. I've totally forgotten about that. So system, is it system profiler and benchmark? This is the graphical way. Storage. Does it say anything? So the core is here. PCI does a processor. 4 cores, okay. Quad core, and memory. How much memory did I buy? 8 probably. Where is the NME thingy? Now you know everything, right? Just pause the video. You can read it. Here we have the Samsung 860. External. Have I hooked something up here? Oh yeah. There's an external hard disk attached. Making backups for images, photos. Here again we see the board. Fine, fine. How is it going? Almost at the end. We kill some time by looking around. Temperature. My memory 14% used. Surely we'll have. So this is the external guy. Yep. Is that Western Digital? Yes, it says WD. So that's the internal one. Nice. All right. The last bit, not this bit. Axonotic data. There he goes again. Last bit is all these lines, 1 of 32 or something like that. This is still installing the packages. Yes, now. 1 off. 30. There are some things here in here that says whatever it says. Never seen that before, so let's Google or DuckDuckGo. I've been telling my students that's also a valid choice, and I've changed to this week. So May 2021. Let's put it in the calendar. Eric is by default on DuckDuckGo, and if I need, I will go to Google. But if I forget, I'll just DuckDuckGo. So, I'll guess I'll have to make the video in 2. Scaling is certainly part of the job, of course. So many things have changed. I really could go in all the lines here, but just show a few of them. There will be an immense amount of changes in the etc scale. So a scale is in order, simple as that. Where are the ArcoLinux stuff? Ah yeah, sure. The ArcoLinux stuff is not yet in. It's not yet in. Okay, I can do that before a reboot. Huh? And Pacman, let's go back in. Let's go for Submicron is wrong, totally wrong. So third party is good. Repo is good. Testing is not required. Control X. Save yes. Enter. Update 2 extra lines. So now I have this guy. I don't know who he is, but he's totally invalid. Okay. What should I do with an invalid key? Do I have already something in my... Oh yeah, I think we need to reboot. I just press Super Shift Enter. Ah, okay. Sometimes Tunar needs a reboot, so it's dangerous to stay working like I'm doing now. Fix, fun. Oh, those are very old scripts. We've rearranged and changed all that. So that's not on here. Then we go for, I need to get the keys. Where are the keys? Oh, Eric, you got it. The keys are, of course, explained on our forum, right? ArcoLinux forum. ArcoLinux forum, keys. Eric Dubois, for example, would be a logical thing to type. And then solved, it says, so somewhere down here we have the solution. Now, rather than getting keys in from key servers, I just had a thought. It has to be on the repository of Eric Dubois. Well, not of Eric Dubois, of ArcoLinux. There has to be a keyring somewhere. So, config, alphabetically, key, ring. I skipped it, I think. Key. Here it is, keyring. So that's the signing, I don't need the signing, I need the keyring. Click. Go to File, Download, Download, Save, please, OK. Go down here, go down, up here, and then now you do something locally. So you say sudo pacman -u install this thing. You are gonna do this thing, and that's that. Okay. It looks like I need to do something with the database. Database is not valid. Incorrupt or corrupted database. Sudo pacman key. Where is the database again? Where are the databases again? File system, user. This I don't have to do very often, so probably not gonna find it. I have to Google it. Pacman. Okay. Here are the key rings. This is where I finally need to get to the correct one. This is an old one, so I need to get the new one in there. Where is the database of pacman? Where is the database of pacman? Where? ArcoLinux pacman database location. It's lib alp pm. I could have a look at the library. Lib. Where are you? Lib. Pacman. Package kit. I'm in the wrong direction, I think. Looking for the wrong things. Okay, ArcoLinux. Reset database. Reset, my friend. Reset. No reset word. Generating package recovery, blah blah blah. Log is there, backlog. Performing the recovery. I don't care about recovery. I want to delete it. It has to be gone. Should be removed. Anything in there? Seems to be a database for libmysql. This is dangerous stuff. As long as you realize that, go on. Okay. There are my databases. Okay. Right mouse click. Open folder as root. Let's play around with it. I want to learn something too. Sync. And often rename it with my name. Will always pop up my name. So sync Eric. What will it do when I say update the system? Okay. It makes a new sync. Okay, that's a start, but didn't help us, right? But hey, now we know something. var lib pacman sync, var lib pacman sync. Remember that, Eric. And the download. So we have the downloads. Eric here. Download. Control H. Too many folders. Downloads. I want to install this, and I can't. Okay, so that's because of that thing. So if I do the following, and pacman again, back, oh, yeah, it's okay. And then down, some hashtags again. So that's out of the way. Control X, yes, okay. Maybe the other way was easier. Just get the key reading from ArcoLinux forum there. Might have been easier. Choices, choices, choices. This is more Sherlock Holmes. So now is the key in. Now I activate the Pac-Man again. Yeah. Oh yeah, ArcoLinux tweak tool. No. Let's have a look. Control Alt E. No, Control Alt E. No tweak tool yet. But this error. Delete, 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 delete. Control X, yes, enter. Update. Aha. We're off. Then I need to reboot. So now we have questions. Replace Arc themes Nico. So Nico Hood was the maintainer at some point in time, and the other one existed, so I made two themes. One that was the old theme and the new theme, and okay, rename it. Yeah, sure. Again, ArcoLinux config git. We try to make configuration for 22 desktops, and in this case, in the config case, it's 21 desktops that have the same one, this one, and Plasma has just another one. So just Plasma is a special guy. This is just a number that's gone. XFC4 made sense to rename it. Basically, that's it. So this is us. 150 megabyte of work. That's what we have done, right? As developers, as repository, as database, as distro, as project. This is what we've done. All right, go. And that's mostly, not always, but most of the stuff will probably end up in your etc scal, which is not used. It's only used when you make a distro, when you do a clean installation. Your user, the future user, so you boot up in a live environment. Often it's called live user. And then in the end, when you reboot in your own system, you have your own name and your own password. It's that etc scal that gets in your home directory. And that's why we have this wallpaper. That's why we have this theme, these icons, and everything else. In the meantime, you saw change the change in wallpaper here. And now we can do a scal. And basically, for me, I will reboot, but for me the video is here at an end. I don't need to make a second video, say, hey, look, it was a success, and this and that. It will be a success, as simple as that. But this is how you do things. If you, well, juggle around, or you say that, it looks maybe as magic, but it's not. It's just thinking, common sense, and think your way through it, and say, oh, so we're stuck here, we're stuck there. So basically, I don't think we needed to delete these files here, but nevertheless, I've learned something, right? Var lib pacman sync. That's where the databases are. If something is wrong with the databases, look, I have now two of them. You know what we always do? I always tell you, compare, see what's different. See? All right, and those are the same. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna reboot and enjoy this computer, basically. Cheers.